Alrighty, day 2, part 2. Spot welding the patch. So the idea is that I'm just going to do a series of spot welds here and here and here and here along the patch, all around. And I have some magnets here to support the patch a little bit in each corner. And I'll also be using my little hammer here. So, here we go. It's my Ford Ranger. 1998. Passenger side rocker panel repair. Gets a little hot. I'm using a titanium easy flux welder. My settings are, let's see, C and C for voltage and 3 for wire speed right now. I'm not getting any burn through on the other side. As you could tell in the video prior, the past one, I cleaned the surface up pretty good so I can have some good contact here. Alrighty. I'm using my little support hammer to get this corner. Whoops there. Whoops-a-daisy. Here we go. Do a couple series of more here. The idea is that I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to cut it in using a butt weld method. And the old metal, I'll pull out the old metal from behind it. I'm just doing a series of back and forth patches here, trying to eliminate the heat, disperse the heat throughout everything. I'm using a Vulcan wire. It is flux core. At the moment, the size of the wire escapes me. I'll have to look that up in a little bit. If you haven't seen the other videos on the driver's side, watch those. I'm using basically a similar methods, but slightly different. I'm using magnets this time. Let's see, what else am I doing a little bit slightly different here? I didn't fully take paint off the whole panel. I'm just gonna because I will be painting this whole panel from here all the way down with paint, especially when I get to this patch down the other side. But I just want to get this patch on here. I've been having pretty dry weather lately, and even if I don't get paint on it this go around, I will definitely still be able to get paint on it without it rusting out too bad. Yeah, looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. That's the top portion on. I'm going to kind of work a little bit down this way. Oops. I'm just holding the gun at a slight 45-degree angle. Press and release. I do got a little bit more than a 3/16 tip, but I'm just working with it. So, if you've been with me this far, guys, kudos for you. It's kind of like watching paint dry, I'd assume. I'm using a Harbor Freight auto darkening helmet, and I have it set at 11.5 for tint shade. Max sensitivity and minimum delay. Alrighty, I'm gonna get down here on the bottom, see what I can do. Sparking up pretty good, boys. I like it. I don't know if you can see it from down here. I'll take this magnet off. Maybe you can see me hit this corner. I'm going to cut a little bit of this tip off. There's my stick. Sorry for today. I'm just cutting off this little tip here. Sorry for the delay, people. I'm just cutting off this little wire speed got ahead of me. So I'm just cutting this off here. So you see what I'm doing. There you go. Back to the job. There you go. Start high and work down. Might have to brush that area out, little extra little crust up flux on that. Then here. Ooh. Yeah, let me get it from this angle. The tighter that you hold the patch to the surface, it's gonna here, and it just welds in quick. Get this here. I'm just working around the line, guys. You still with me? That's awesome. But I'm just spot welding. Alrighty, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Coming down to the corner here. Nice. Nailed it. Working up the side. Yep, back and forth. I want to make sure I got this. I'm going to put my glove here. Hit it. There we go. And if necessary, put a hammer up on it. Just brace it a little bit. Put a little bit of pressure there. It's welded in there though. I'm just using the hammer as support. I'm going to get near the welding clamp. And I'm just going back and forth. So what's the case for working with your hands? Anyway, in this day and age where we just seem to throw our vehicles away, this being January 1st, 2023, to my math, this truck is 25 years old. It's older than my nieces and nephews that I have. Has about 167 odd thousand miles on it. It was a rescue vehicle. Bought it out of, it was sitting in a field somewhere. And I bought it, put an exhaust on it, did a whole bunch of work. Radiator, fan clutch, water pump. Oh man. Put 2 tires on it. What else did I do? Full tune-up, spark plugs, wires, filter, gas filter. What else did I do here with this thing? A lot of my videos I caught on. Started cleaning it and full washing and detailing to get the 25 years of dirt off it. I put in a outer tie rod in on the left side, driver's side. Let's see. Flush the coolant. What else did I do? Sway bar links on the front. What else did I do? Oh yeah, the 4-wheel drive does work. So yeah, just to keep it going. And I've just been doing body repair on it to make it look decent. So yeah, I put rear shocks on with new shock mounts on the rear. Have a welding video on that if you guys are interested. It's in there, you'll see it. I call it the learning vehicle. You probably can't hear any of this audio. So, you're watching equivalent of watching paint dries, watching me do all this welding. Years go by, I'll probably look back on my stuff and say, yeah, hopefully I've improved some. But it brings me enjoyment being out here doing all this stuff. And I hope whatever you do brings you enjoyment as well. Being that it's January 1st, 2023. But yeah, I flushed changed all the fluids, front and rear differential, 4-wheel drive, transfer case, 2 oil changes. I've had the truck about 1 year and 3 months. I've put about 5,000 miles on it. It doesn't burn oil, which is good. I like that. The reason why I bought it was 4-wheel drive and manual shift. Kind of a rarity for 25 years old, and the frame's solid too. So, a lot of spot welding going on right here, as you can tell. But I'm doing something a little bit different. Meaning, on the next video, part 2, this we'll call part 2, day 2, part 3, right? This will be the next one. You see me cutting this in. Wish I had another angle grinder so I don't have to keep switching the blades. Alrighty. So, there it is right there. All welded in. So now I'm going to cut. I'm going to start here and cut a little bit. Push it in. Cut, push, cut, push. Cut and butt. All the way down. And then I'll take out the old metal that's behind here and pull it out. And it should line up really nice. I'll be using a 3/64 cutting wheel. So you'll see it on the next video. Alrighty. If I could do it, you can do it. If not, I believe you can do it a lot better. Just keep practicing. Have yourself an Ablecraft day.